Fraction 144. To calculate 56% of a number, first thing you have to do is rewrite 56 as a fraction. 56% as a fraction is 56 over 100, and then you multiply it by 144. So to find 56% of a number, we rewrite the percentage as a fraction and then multiply it by the number. So it's 56 over 100 times 144. Now, we can simplify this by saying 4 into 56 goes 14 times, and 4 into 100 goes 25 times. Then we can say, okay, go ahead now and we work this out. So 14 times 144, you should go ahead and work it out. 144 times 14, you work that out. 14 times 4 is 56. Put a 5 right here. 14 times 4 is 56. Plus 5 is 61. So bring up a 6. Then 14 times 1 is 14. Plus 6 is 20. That's 2016. So we have 2016 is being divided by 25. And 2016 divided by 25, that looks like 25 into 200. 25 into 200, I believe that goes 8 times. 8 times with a remainder of 1. Then 25 into 16 can't happen, so it's 80 and 16 over 25. So that is 56% of 144. Now, some people might want to write it as a decimal and say that this is just 80 point. Now, 16 over 25, we know that that is 0.64 as a decimal. So 56% of 144 is 80.64. Now calculate 115% of 160. To find 115% of 160, it is 115% as a fraction, which is 115 over 100, multiplied by 160. Now this is quite simple to simplify. This 0 cancels this. And then we know that 5 into 10 goes 2 times, and 5 into 115 goes 23 times. 2 into itself goes 1 time. 2 into 16 goes 8 times. Then we multiply 23 times 8. 23 times 8 is 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Carry 2, 8 times 2 is 16, plus the 2, 16 plus 2 is 18. So 115% of 160 is 184. Easy question, soft. Now this one says calculate 65% of 150. To calculate 65% of 150, it's going to be 65 over 100 multiplied by 150. 65 over 100 multiplied by 150. This is equal to, now 5 into 65 goes 13 times, and 5 into 100 goes 20 times. Then we're going to say now 5 into 20. 5 into 20 goes 4 times. And then 5 into 150 goes 30 times. But we can simplify it some more, because look at this. 2 into 4 goes 2 times. And 2 into 30 goes 15 times. So now we can multiply across the numerators 13 times 15, 13 times 15. We multiply that 15 times 3 is 45. Put a 4, then 15 times 1 is 15 plus 4 is 19. So that's 195 divided by 2. And so 65% of 150 is 195 divided by 2, which is 97.5. That's how we find 65% of 150. Easy, 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 soft. All right. All right, now let's look at calculating percentages of a number. Sometimes we're given to find the percentage of a number, or we're asked to find what is the number given the percentage of a number is X amount. So let's look at this example. 75% of a number X is 60. What is the number? First thing you need to do is write down what the statement is saying. The statement says 75% of a number, 75% of a number can be written as this. 75% is 75 over 100. Of means multiply, meaning 75% of 100, meaning 75 over 100 times some number X. 75 over 100 times some number X is equal to 60. What is the number? Now, 75 over 100 times X equal 60. So what we have to do is, in order to get rid of the times right here, we have to divide. All right. So remember fractions. X is really X over 1. So 75 times X is 75X. This is 75X over 100. And that is equal to 60. That's writing it as one fraction. Then we can cross multiply, and cross multiplying will give us that 75 times X is equal to 60 times 100. 75 times X is equal to 60 times 100. So in order to find what X is, we're going to divide now both sides by 75. We're going to divide both sides by 75. Dividing both sides by 75, the 75 cancel the 75 here, and so X works out to be 60 times 100 divided by 75. You put that in your calculator and you get 80. So the number is 80. That means 75% of 80 is 60. X equal 80. That's our answer. Next one. 35% of a number is X is 140. What is the number? If 35% of the number X is 140, what is the number? 35% means 35 over 100 of the number. Of means multiply. So 35 over 100 times the number X times the number X. All right, this one means times, this means the number X, and that's equal to 140. But always remember that when you're multiplying a number, X is really X over 1. So we are going to multiply across the numerators. 35 times X is 35X. 100 times 1, it's being divided then by 100. And this is of course equal to 140. So to make X the subject, we have to cross multiply to get that 35X is equal to 140 divide 140 multiplied by 100. 140 multiplied by 100. So to get x now, we have to divide both sides by 35. When we divide both sides by 35, the 35 cancels the 35 right here, and that will then give us what x is. So we'll get that x equal to, you put this in your calculator, 140 times 100 divided by 35, which is 400. So the number is 400. Nice and easy, soft.